Imagine waking up to a world powered by the cosmos, a world where the energy that fuels our daily lives comes not from the ground beneath us, but from the vast expanse above. This is not a distant dream, but a tangible reality that is slowly unfolding. As you sip your morning coffee, the sun rises, casting its golden rays across the land. The warmth you feel is not just from the sun, but from a new kind of energy that has traveled an incredible journey to reach you. But this isn't the sunlight we know. It's a new form of energy, harnessed in a way that is cleaner, more efficient, and more reliable than ever before. It's cleaner, more constant, and it traveled millions of miles to reach your cup. This energy is harvested from space, where the sun's rays are unfiltered by the Earth's atmosphere, providing a pure and potent source of power. This is the promise of space-based solar power, a revolutionary concept that could redefine our relationship with energy. Imagine solar panels not just on rooftops but orbiting the Earth, capturing the sun's energy 24/7. Imagine massive solar panels orbiting silently above us, gathering the sun's energy in its purest form. These panels are designed to withstand the harsh conditions of space, ensuring a constant and reliable energy supply. This energy, converted into microwaves or lasers, is then beamed back to Earth, where it's transformed into electricity, powering our homes, industries, and transportation. The process is seamless, efficient, and incredibly powerful. It's a vision of a future where energy is abundant, clean, and accessible to all. A future where our dependence on fossil fuels is a thing of the past, and where the power of the sun is harnessed in ways we never thought possible. This is the dawn of a new era, powered by space. Space-based solar power, or SBSP, is exactly what it sounds like, harnessing the sun's energy from space. It's a bold idea, ambitious in scale and potentially transformative for our planet. Unlike terrestrial solar power, which is limited by weather patterns and the Earth's rotation, SBSP can collect solar energy 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. This constant supply of energy could provide a reliable and sustainable alternative to fossil fuels, helping to combat climate change and reduce our reliance on finite resources. But how does it actually work? The heart of SBSP lies in massive satellites, positioned in geostationary orbit, approximately 22,000 miles above the Earth. These satellites are equipped with vast arrays of photovoltaic cells, similar to those used in rooftop solar panels. These cells convert sunlight directly into electricity, capturing the sun's energy with unparalleled efficiency. Unlike Earth-based solar panels, which receive sunlight filtered and weakened by the atmosphere, these space-based collectors are exposed to the full intensity of the sun's rays. This means they can generate significantly more energy, making SBSP a potentially more powerful source of clean electricity. Section 4. Beaming energy back to Earth. Once the solar energy is collected and converted into electricity, it needs to be transmitted back to Earth. This is where things get really interesting. SBSP proposes using microwaves or lasers to beam the energy through the vacuum of space. These beams would be aimed at receiving stations on the ground, which are essentially giant antennas designed to capture the energy. The receiving stations would then convert the microwaves or lasers back into electricity, feeding it into the power grid for distribution. Section 5. Why SBSP now? The concept of SBSP isn't new. In fact, it dates back to the mid-20th century when visionaries first imagined harnessing the sun's power from space. It's been around for decades, often relegated to the realm of science fiction. Popular culture has long been fascinated with the idea, as seen in numerous books and films. However, several factors make now the right time to seriously consider its potential. The rapid advancements in space technology and the decreasing costs of launching payloads into orbit are game changers. First and foremost is the urgent need for clean energy solutions. Our planet is in dire need of sustainable and renewable energy sources to combat the growing climate crisis. Climate change is no longer a distant threat, it's a present reality. We are witnessing its devastating effects through melting glaciers, extreme weather events, and rising sea levels. We need to rapidly transition away from fossil fuels, and SBSP offers a potential game changer in this regard. Unlike terrestrial solar power, space-based solar power can provide continuous energy, unaffected by weather or the day-night cycle. Secondly, technological advancements in solar panel efficiency, wireless power transmission, and space exploration have made SBSP more feasible than ever before. High-efficiency solar panels can now capture more energy, and wireless power transmission technology has evolved to the point where it can effectively beam energy from space to Earth. Additionally, modern spacecraft and space stations are more advanced, making the logistics of SBSP more practical. Section 6. The challenges of reaching for the sun. While SBSP holds immense promise, it's essential to acknowledge the significant challenges that come with it. The most obvious is the cost. Building and launching massive structures into space is a tremendously expensive undertaking. There are also safety concerns surrounding the transmission of high-energy beams through the atmosphere. Ensuring these beams are accurately targeted and don't pose a risk to humans, wildlife, or aircraft is paramount. Furthermore, SBSP raises issues related to space debris, as the deployment of large-scale infrastructure in space could exacerbate the problem of orbital debris. Section 7. A future illuminated by space. Despite the challenges, the potential benefits of SBSP are too significant to ignore. Imagine a world where energy is not only clean but also virtually limitless. Space-based solar power, or SBSP, offers a tantalizing glimpse into such a future. By capturing solar energy in space and transmitting it to Earth, we could potentially solve many of the energy problems that plague our planet today. If we can overcome the technical and logistical hurdles, SBSP could usher in a new era of clean, abundant energy, transforming our world and securing a sustainable future. This technology could power entire cities, reduce our reliance on fossil fuels, and significantly cut down on greenhouse gas emissions. The vision of a world powered by space-based solar energy is not just a dream, it is a tangible possibility that could redefine our relationship with energy. However, the pursuit of SBSP is not just a technological endeavor, it's also a societal one. It requires a shift in how we think about energy and our planet's resources. Scientists and engineers are already hard at work, but their success depends on the support and collaboration of governments, industries, and the public. This is a global challenge that demands a global response. It requires international cooperation, responsible innovation, and a willingness to invest in a future powered by the cosmos. Countries must come together to share knowledge, resources, and technology. The development of SBSP could become a symbol of what humanity can achieve when we work together towards a common goal. The potential rewards are immense, but so are the challenges. Are we ready to reach for the sun and harness its boundless energy? The journey towards SBSP is fraught with obstacles, but the promise of a cleaner, more sustainable world makes it a journey worth undertaking. The technology to capture solar energy in space and transmit it to Earth is within our grasp, but it will require dedication, innovation, and a collective will to make it a reality. The answer to that question may determine the course of our future. As we stand on the brink of this new frontier, we must ask ourselves if we are ready to embrace the possibilities that lie ahead. The future illuminated by space is not just a vision, it is a potential reality that we have the power to create. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, and ring the bell.